Jack it up.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll.
Best to give me your loyalty. Best to. I've been just
night this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie, the fans have put out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
The fear no beat-up keeps going on, and the melody on my escape, vibration on my soul, it sends me to the peak. Without no regret, you got no love. Without no love, you got no regret. Without no regret, you got no love. A melody where I belong in this life. The fear no beat-up keeps going on, and the melody on my escape, vibration on my soul, it sends me to the peak. Can we find any light without the music around? There will always be one love, one life.
Not taking him long. That's going to be a booking. That was going to be Peter.
You got no love. A melody where I belong in this life. In this life.
Crosses it in. Oh, important interception. And here's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Beckham. So what can they make of this? Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's it! Italy are back in business! And a what you want from a big game. Raul. Oh, good spread. Now it's Beckham. Maldini simply refused to be outdone there. Knocks it into space. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Pelé. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And the Sar claims comfortably. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. It wasn't the best decision.
At ease on the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ball played for Rijkaard. And it's Pirlo. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's taking no chances there. Managed to gift it back. Raul. Ferdinand. Pirlo. Italy finding their passes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Raul. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking for options for movement. Sticks without the shot.
It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are back underway. And this is Rooney. Rijkaard. Bale.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That looks a good ball through. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Koundé to Beckham. And it's Bale. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a decent ball. Oh, it's run support out wide. Game management from here. Beckham was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's got away. And he won. And the shot! Off the post! Here from both sides, in fact.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
We could be holding up our light. We could be fighting for what's right. Or we could be falling to pieces. Under the bridge of fire burns. Somewhere the pages start to turn, and somebody whispers, I need this. I will do anything just to make you see. Don't apologize for what's in your dreams. Maybe this time will be different. It's only us. It's only us. It's only us tonight. was a beacon in the night, found in the temple of our life, showing us visions of the future. So many faces left to find, down in the caverns of our mind. Need you to follow me deeper. I will do anything just to make you see. Don't apologize for what's in your dreams. Maybe this time we'll be different. It's only us. It's only us. It's only us tonight. They say you're only young once, but we live for it, we die for it, we live for forever. They say you're only young once, but we live for it, we live for it, we live for forever. I'll meet you at the hideout, where we can dream again. I'll tell you all my secrets, wearing courage like a second skin. The kids are all dying, we're dying to believe again. Run through the open streets, we take what is needed. They say you're only young once, but we live for it, we die for it, we live for forever. They say you're only young once, but we live for it, we live for it, we live for forever. We can dream all night till the sun rises. They say you're only young once, but we live for it, we die for it, we live for forever.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters have great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Meet you at the airport. You know that we can touch the sky. Dancing in the aisles.
Who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And this is Pele! And he can clear it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Lam receives it in a wide position. Not one to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's got it to goal! It's 5-line,
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
with their first quarter. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, it's a really good thing he was on standby.
Gattuso. Good ball out wide. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Gattuso is flagged offside. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Pele can see things others simply cannot. And it's Messi. It's anyone's ball now. Little pass back. Now it's Pele. Seedorf. And here's Gattuso. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Nicked it back promptly. That's really well manoeuvred.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get it through? Picked out brilliantly. He's having a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
And another try! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
There's the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Italy have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Pings in across. And they've got rid. Oh, shooting chance! Pedri. And he's managed to get rid. Pele! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Costa Corta. Ups for safety. Marquinhos. Rijkaard. Cannavaro.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Cannavaro. Ball played for Kukçu. Now, can they get him away? Referee's given a throw. Lam. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's cause for mild irritation. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Neymar. Now it's Bellingham. It's a sharp little ball here. Pedro.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Pele. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's run for goal! Decent hit and on target. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Italy can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Lam. Now it's Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Italy needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Marquinhos. Seedorf charging forward, the ball at his feet. And Seedorf! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Lam, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Pele. Seedorf. Closing in on goal. And the finish! He has done it! They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Italy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bale. He is through here. There's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. And the shot! Goal, Italy! And the comeback is complete. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt we'll be looking to cause even more damage here.
Kukcu is always looking to break lines. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Pele. He has a look up. There's a searching pass. Now can he find a finish? That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's in a great position here. Now it's Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Gattuso. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Italy finding their passes. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Pele.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can you help me fly? I can't resist, 'cause you have got a hold on me and all these thoughts when you are here.
Now the terrific header. They've scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and fed it perfectly.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And a chance! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Italy got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Now we've got space here. Nakata. Thuram gets a foot in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Threads one in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lam. He's had a shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And the keeper beats it away. Real chance! Oh, that's a waste. And that will be the final act. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team.
As I wake up every morning, I wish the day would end, because a day without you in my life, I don't know how to mend. And I was like, eh, 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 oh, 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 oh. You were like, eh, 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 no, oh, no, oh. I was like, eh, 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 oh, 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 oh. You were like, eh, 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 no, oh, no, oh. Come on, let's rewind it.
Sure do like to share your opinions, talking big like somebody's listening. Nobody's listening. It's so fun and games until it doesn't toss me out. I'll hit the ignition. listen. Hop up in the window. Smaller and smaller you fade out. Hop up in the window. You cannot get my vibe, no there's no way. I'm flying high above all your gravity, trying to bring me down, but I'll never stay. Hey, hey, watch me levitate. You cannot get my vibe, no there's no way. You can say what you want, call me insane, trying to bring me down, but I'll never stay. Hey, hey, watch me levitate. Watch me levitate. Hey, hey, watch me levitate. Try to paint me like an old name, so sorry, but we're not the same. No, we're not the same. Boo-hoo, poor you, please forgive me, cause I don't feel any pity. I'm fed up with lies, you wanted my demise, now you're watching me rise, rise, rise. Up in the window, smaller and smaller you fade out. Up, up, up. You are so heartless, and you don't care. And I don't even know what I've been fighting for. You got me hoping, and you don't care. And I don't even know what I've been fighting for. Every time I fall in a deep, and I can't fight it, I can't fight it. You wreck my mind, I'm losing my sleep. And you know that it's all that I need, so don't leave me alone.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
That's been slipped through. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Baggio absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a...
Shoots! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Stood up well to him there. Shapes to shoot! So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Kokchu. Robertson sends it crossfield. Tries to play it through. Alexander-Arnold unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Kokchu. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And he dumps it clear. That's a throw. Definitely not his best. He's got away. So much time and space here, and he whips it in. Lam tries to clear. Crossed in once more, and he's taking no chances there. Now it's Pele, the through ball. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Pele! It's Pele! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And he gets rid in a hurry. He'll pass back.
And now they've got a chance to start again.
And it's failed. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Camino. Tremendous from Pirlo! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He gave it plenty and some. Crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backing.
Italy are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Good-looking ball. Good determined running there, but not back by the defence. Well, he's real chance! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rijkaard is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Kaka. That's been cut out, well played. Thuram. Italy have hit a quick-fire double here. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Alexander-Arnold coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Kaká. Park Ji-sung. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pass is just off target. That's a throw. Chance to deliver. Climbs up big! Final touch was poor.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Kaka. He's tried one! And tested the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Takes a shot! Rising over the bar.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Italy very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
to play the part to rebuild you one more time. And I say, hey, yo, just let it go. Your struggles won't remain.
And the action is back on the way. Italy finding their passes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Robertson. Baresi. There could be trouble here. Kukcu. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. Now that's well seen too. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Baggio face to face with his great rival. Beckham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Alexander-Arnold. Kukcu. Ah, there's a probing ball. And this is Park Ji-sung. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking to play him in, and he plays one through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final
These
ball was
roads
very poor.
intersect, on each one I reflect. These lines write my story. These
Pirlo
places
looking to add to his
change
goal.
me, each one
Roberto
replacing.
Baggio. Now it's Bale.
Like night into morning.
Now it's Roberto Baggio.
I miss the
Just the goalkeeper takes a shot! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure.
Goes for a shot! Off the post! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Baresi played back to the goalkeeper. Not the most convincing of passes. Pumas looking to pass their way through. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Spread out to the left. He's in space and looking for options.
Go on, just do what you do.
Kaká! And he's missed it.
As I bleed for you, cry for
Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last, their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Gattuso. Long wide. And it's Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio. That's very neat. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Big shot! A really well measured ball. Beckham. He's looking wide.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
all of the pain
And
seems
it's
to
Pirlo.
follow
Gattuso.
like a shadow, dark and cold to the touch.
Pele. Pele
Am I
running with the ball.
insane not to let go?
Pele was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
As I bleed for you, cry for you.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's failed. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well
As I
stopped.
bleed for you, cry for you.
Sharp pass. Looking for options for movement. Right card, providing an outside goal. Oh, impressive strike. We have got changes here, for both sides in fact. Pirlo. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Chu. Running strong and purposeful. This is Roberto Baggio. Baggio, he's got tools. Goal! Irrepressible, imperious. That's what makes him what he is.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.
Yeah, we said we let it go, but we settled for the last. Couldn't let you want it though. Who am I to let you down? No, who am I to let you down? Down, if you let me walk away, maybe then we'd lose it all. No. Who am I to let you down?
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air.
And here is the national anthem of
Pain I
Chile.
felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am
There's the whistle, and here we go.
fixed upon the web. I
So, Jim,
need
tell
to
me this,
kick
who
the
are you
habit
looking
that
for
my
in
mind is
particular here?
breathing in.
Well, Dieter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces, and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. O'Reilly. A sharp little ball here. Ferdinand. It's Pirlo. Lam. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude.
And it's Bale.
I am
Bale
conflicted,
will not want to lose
watching
out here,
where
not
I
against this
set,
opponent.
hanging in the
From Tusso.
balance, not the life I want
This
to
is
live. I want to
Ibrahimovic.
shake it off,
Shakes the
stand
shoots.
tall. Fear I weighed the
And he was there to get a vital touch. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
break out, I've got to
Italy with the
see.
corner. There first.
Spent all my life holding all of it
Szoboszlai is there, and he can get that clear. Italy have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Oh, super ball! Now there's a fine ball, only partially clear. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for a run. Decent chance! Lam. It's a pretty loose pass. And they're back on the ball again. O'Reilly receives it in a wide position. And he's there to clear it. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Ibrahimovic.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that. Big chance! Goal, Italy! The
Like a
breakthrough strike.
broken soul in a wonderland without angels.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Yeah. And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Elects to cross, he gets big! And it's in! Remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Chile had the equaliser, and we're all square.
should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very good.
Pops you off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then. And that won't be the last they'll see of it. Now it's Mbappe.
The crack of dawn, I imagine you
O'Reilly
waiting by
picks it up
my
out wide.
doorstep.
Can he finish? And a terrific
won't
save
be
for the keeper.
long.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Picture in my head, in my head.
Summerfly with the
Yeah,
short
you be my
one.
love, you be my other half.
Skims one in.
Real. Know that I be missing you and we're
That's just
apart.
playing it safe
Felt for you
and
the second
simple.
I laid eyes on you. I believe it was fate. Meeting you was written in the stars. Yeah, real. Girl, you be my one, you be my own.
Looking to play him in.
Promise that I'll never
Picked
leave
it
you
up out
alone.
wide.
Never. Said you be my lover and my home man. So
Well,
I'ma
he
keep it
certainly
real with you
wasn't willing to take any
always.
risks.
Said I'ma be there whenever you need me. Anything you want, I'll get it. Call me
Roberto
G.
Carlos.
Knew you were the one when you said you would ride for our brother. No matter the weather and you never leave me.
Bale
Baby, let
is
us
the
fly away
type of
without
player
no
who
delay.
always
So
likes
where's
having a bit
sunshine,
of
we can
space in
take it
front of
easy.
him.
Just me and you and some incredible scenery. Yeah, in the night, singing love, I know you feel me.
Ronaldinho. He
In the
is
night,
through
we get love, I
here.
know you kill me. Before I be without you, baby, it kills me. Yo, I be looking for
This
you,
looks
baby, you
sharp.
know me. Just say the word and baby, by your side I want me. I was thinking of you, I know you feel me.
Glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's the others tagging at half time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So it's back to business. He's in a great position here. He's got a shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic.
Pirlo. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And here's Mbappe, engages and forces him off the ball.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to.
Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Just stay one more night.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
I'll be
Eder Militao. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He has found a way through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Van der Ven with the clearance. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And this is Ronaldinho. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Goal, Italy! And they've got their lead back. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Just feel my heart inside. Our love can grow so bright. We found a way into the grace again. Let's not pretend our hearts have life again.
You and me are bored of regularities, living all the dreams, playing all the games, and getting high on love. They can chase us down, but we will always win. Leading every dance, feeling every touch, and getting high on love. We're invincible. Trust in me. We're invincible.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Ferdinand attempts a clearance.
Let's escape the grey and let the colors rain.
And application, Peter. They've got to keep
The
pushing.
shit we
There is
do
an
and our
irresistible,
words
irrepressible
into
look about them here.
pure
They just need to sort out their end
reality.
product, and quickly.
'Cause you and me are meant to be what they don't see.
Piano, the most accurate
Never
pass.
feeling wrong 'cause we don't belong.
Tuso,
And
good read.
getting
He
high
read that
enough.
really well and
We're
stopped it.
invincible.
Nicely worked. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Trust in me. We're invincible.
Now the breakaway.
Don't
He's on the
you
defence.
see? We're
Oh, he's found
invincible.
support out wide. Oh, important interception. better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
We're invincible.
Round Neves, looking for options for movement. Szoboszlai is wide and looking to get onto this. Ferdinand gets good distance on it.
We're invincible.
And here's Mbappe.
We're invincible.
That looks a decent ball. Flashes it
We're
across.
invincible.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Bale is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Gattuso, Ronaldinho, Pirlo, great vision. That looks a good ball through. Ibrahimovic, and here's Bale.
Italy surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's found the way through.
Who am I to let you down? No. Who am I to
Ibrahimovic.
let you down?
Szoboszlai, Van de Beek. Ended up in no man's land. Reds one in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That has been cut short. Maldini. And it's Bale. Ronaldinho, 2 assists to his credit already. Gattuso. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Pirlo. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from it.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. That's good defending, very good defending.
Now there's a great block, if ever there was one.
Eder Militao tries to pass it through. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Ibrahimovic claiming the man of the match award.
I just assumed I'd play the part of keeping you in the right direction. No matter how your confidence may fall, I'll be here as your foundation. And I say, hey, yo, just let it go. Your struggles won't remain. And I say, hey, yo, we're holding hope and wake up yesterday. So hold on to me.
is the colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Osimhen, and he's managed to get free. Ball's gone out of play. And here's Rivaldo. Rivaldo with the cross. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Beckham plays it short. Tele gets a foot in here. And it's been taken short. Played into the box. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Italy are looking to go forward now. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Good running with the ball. Who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine, who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Now, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. Roberto Baggio. Gets one in. It's a good-looking delivery. Albert Haller getting this one clear. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Beckham. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Pele. Rijkaard. Lovely ball and a shoots! Goal, Italy! There is the breakthrough. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Bale. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Sweden really have found that they're getting more space out wide. I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Too soon to
It's a
act
good
on
run down the
it,
left-hand
can we
side. No, he's just
ever
misjudged that one.
be? That all
Tchouaméni
depends
out
on
to the
what
right.
you're feeling from me. Show you
Full
all
tilt
the
down the
ways.
left. And here's Ronaldinho.
Let me show you all the ways. Oh, let me show you all the ways.
And if you have just joined us, still
Yeah.
just one goal
Let me
between
show
them.
you all
The score is 1-0. Now it's Rivaldo. Now it's Beckham. Now it's Pele. And here's Baggio. It's got a crucial block in there. Tchouaméni.
taken
now a
by
sudden
the
chance to
words
counter.
that you say. The voice that
Rivaldo,
carries
very
the
much a
mist
man
kept
of
me
this moment.
astray.
It's
Too
Beckham.
soon to act on it, can we ever be? That
good
all
spread.
depends on
Beckham
what you
has it
feel
out wide and in
from me.
space.
Show you all the
Well, he got rigged because he was under pressure.
Let me show you all the ways.
And here's the chance to counter.
Oh,
Can he get it
let me
through?
show you all
Played
the
into space out wide.
ways. Yeah. Let me show you all the ways. Oh.
Nicely spread. Now it's Beckham. That's Carlo. Rivaldo. Romani. Now it's Pele. Over Perez. Compacted, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. First half thoughts? Italy are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Beckham, looking for options for movement. And that's been... Can he finish? Rijkaard. For Lahm. Maldini. Rijkaard. Now it's Pele. It's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
When I close my eyes before going into Universium,
Rodri.
I think about the
Romani.
moment we were
Rodri.
hoping wouldn't end, because I never knew
Better options
it was
before the ball was
my
lost. Easy to save them up here, I know.
imagination.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
I just wanted
Italy
an
finding their
explanation.
Steaming on goalwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. There's the cross-field ball. It's Beckham. Beckenbauer. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such an advantage, there's a huge problem. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end
You
product.
can't even look me in the eyes when you say you make this
Osimhen's cross.
right.
Coming out.
I've heard all these words 1,000 times. You won't ever change your ways, doing what you like. Well, I'm no one's
Let's hope the change.
gray skies to blue. You won't ever change your ways, doing what you do.
Italy surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from them.
Looking for the run. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Well, you can keep on talking, talking. No one say no, we got it.
Roberto Baggio. Pele. Oh, they can break here. Pele.
Take me away from home.
Late in the day.
Show me all the places I've never
One
known.
sweeping move executed with
It will
deadly efficiency.
change
Italy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They
night.
produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took
Erase all
to
of
convert
these
a defensive
broken
situation into a
dreams
goal. And
in
it's very
flight.
impressive.
And we'll fly.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous now.
Away, away, away. Yeah, we'll fly.
And they are clearly so happy. Pele, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Leave it late. In the end, and they can take away losing that position. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, they judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Lam. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Wilshere. Now that looks a decent ball. Wilshere looking to get on the end of this. Bale. Looking for options for movement. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Lam. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Seedorf. Gattuso. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he shot, surely! David Beckham, an individual masterpiece! A finish right from the top draw! And Milan have the lead! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Wilshere. Maldini cuts it out. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And this is Ibrahimovic. Played back towards his own goal.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Now it's Mbappe.
Italy really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Gattuso. Seedorf. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, that kind of touch usually leads to a mouthful from several angles.
Rijkaard. Wilshere. Cafu. And that's aimed into the... Climbs up big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, what a climb! They've done it! A again in a trice, and they are soaring. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Pinches it off him. Played out wide. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's going for goal! Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Spread neatly. Gattuso kept his eye on it, and he's there. While quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar stood his ground strongly. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Roberto Carlos. And here's Beckham. Played into space. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Well, here we go then with this bundle of joy and excitement that has always been Ronaldinho. His career, a thing of legend. But Jim, if you were to name just one game that defines him, it would be...
Well, I think undoubtedly it has to be the away game in Madrid back in 2005. He himself scored 2 second-half goals, but I can never forget the scenes when the home fans started applauding him. The moment when even the worst of enemies had to admire what he did on that night.
It was an extraordinary sight. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Italy looking to pass their way through. And here's the chance to counter. And that has been cut short. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No, it's not getting there. Taken back almost at once. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the ball's gone astray. Italy finding their passes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a promising position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. He's got away. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Thuram makes the interception. It's run loose here.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And here's Neymar. Kudus. And he was quick to react. Well, that has not gone well. Park Ji-sung. And the through ball. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Neymar. Thuram cuts it out. Almost half an hour in now.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And he plays one through. Now it's Mbappe. And the ball is out of play. And here's Mbappe. Platini conjures time and space where few can. And he has been fouled there. Platini. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Mbappe. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van der Sar getting this one clear. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The defender is not giving up on this. And this is Ronaldo. Kudus. And it's Ronaldinho. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Platini. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Park Ji-sung. Out to the left it goes. Platini. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Ronaldinho. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Quality ball. Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Park Ji-sung. Kudus. That's Park Ji-sung. Can he get on the end of this? Chance, surely! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Ball's gone out of play. Alarm. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Maldini. Aimed beyond the defence.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's found a way through. Kudus! It's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Maldini did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Your impression so far, Jim?
Italy are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Threads one in. Oh, sweet feet. Cross needs to be... Oh, what a climb! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kudus is offering a wry smile there.
Park Ji-sung is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And here's Kudus. He's picked his way through. He's free. He has got space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that has been knocked clear.
Italy really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Header!
Yamaguchi surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Bale picks... Up he goes! They've scored! Italy are back in business! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Kudus. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Italy are down to 10 men. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Nesta, prepared to come on now. Of course, a big bullier of defences.
Well, it does have its detractors always, but Route 1 has certainly proven itself effective over the years.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played it early. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Cristiano Ronaldo touches it back. Italy are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Now it's Park Ji-sung. And no, that was never going to make it. And this is Ronaldo. Seedorf has it in a wide position. He rises! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Italy complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Thuram. Beckenbauer.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here. Platini. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's forced to go back. Jordan Henderson. Great defending, strong and determined. That's that, the end. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Bale. Pirlo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale's cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Bernardo Silva. Goes for goal! Kukcu. Bernardo Silva. Saliba to Messi. Bernardo Silva. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lahm. Lahm delivers. Saliba clears it away. And that should get the job done. Lahm making good progress on the right-hand side. And that's it. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Messi plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one in. And it's Messi. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. He's going for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Flings in across. And that has been knocked clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Yamal. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bale is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Shot could be on, and it's played into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Pirlo. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bernardo Silva. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nesta. And it's Ferdinand. Now that looks a decent ball. Baggio going full tilt down the left. Bernardo Silva. Messi. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Bale. Rijkaard. For Lahm. Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. Van Dijk out-muscles him. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Costacurta. Kukcu. Now Saliba. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Yamal gets into a good position. Yamal made a good run there. Oh, that's a key interception. Yamal. And this is Torres. Climbs up big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's through here. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Costa Curta. And here's Baggio. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Costa Curta gets it away. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Italy are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's got tall. Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Kukçu. Messi. That's a good ball out wide. He has found the way through. Ferdinand clears it away. Ibrahimovic with the clearance. Looking to play him in. Yamal. Fernando Torres. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. It's a promising position, an instinctive delivery. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Played out to the right. Yamal could try cutting inside here. And the shot! Lam.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Out to the right. Could move up a gear here. That is good strength. Haaland. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, facing up to his He's there to head it! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He shifted it to the flank. It's out for a goal kick. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kukcu. Saliba. And here's Messi. Knocks it into space. And he's picked it up out wide. Played into the middle. Oh, what a climb! Tries to get it clear.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Lam. And it's Pirlo. Hangs in across. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Looking for a runner. That is good alertness. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a good ball. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Maradona. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Now it's Pele. Passing nice and neat. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Maradona in acres of space out wide. Van Dijk. Costa Curta. Maradona tries to play. There's the shot! Lam. Chance here to counter. Now it's Roberto Baggio. That is a great pick out. Pirlo. And that will be the final act. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Borussia Dortmund have opted for a 4-4-2 formation. Well, what I like... He's got goal! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Italy finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now, can they get him away? And this is Torres. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Alarm.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's neat. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Van Dijk makes the interception. Rijkaard. And it's Lahm. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And it's come back out to him. He scores! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality.
Chance for a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Alarm. Oh, really good feet. Rosicki. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He's not got that quite right. And he's there to get it away. Baresi. And it's Carvajal. And here's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pirlo. Stood up well to him there. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, super find. And this is Torres.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fernando Torres. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Messi. He can run onto that. He's away. And a shot. Goal, Italy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Italy shapes to shoot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Corner given.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tries to get it clear. He's having a go! Has another go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival, Bale. He's found a way through. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And it's Ibrahimovic. And that is expertly dealt with. Alvarez. And here's the chance to counter. Tries to play it through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Torres. Lam. Pirlo puts his foot on the gas. Neymar, who's set up one goal so far. Bernardo Silva. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bale is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And the cutback.
That's good defensive concentration.
And here's Messi. And it's Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Lam. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Messi. And it's Lam. Messi. Carvajal is there, and he can get that clear. Bernardo Silva. And there is the half-time whistle. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So it's back to business. Nesta. Thuram. Van Dijk. Alvarez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The less said about that pass, the better. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ibrahimovic. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Baresi. And they can counter here. Here's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Torres. Now it's Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Pirlo. Passing nice and neat. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted. Pirlo. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Alvarez. It's Roberto Carlos. Lahm does well to stand firm and defend it. And that's a nicely shaped ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Ronaldinho. And there's the shot! And that's really well manoeuvred. Brzezinski, can he spark a counter here? Oh, that looks a good ball through. Italy can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Bale. And it's Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Great vision. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lahm. Messi. Italy do have a chance to counter here. And this is Bale. Puyol. And it's Rijkaard. Now Neymar. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Driving through the middle. Neymar plays it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Alvarez. Climbs up big. Oh, he's hit the bar. And that's a real chance missed.
Ah, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Nesta. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He is through here! Oh, that's a key interception. It's not an especially good pass, that. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Into the last 5 minutes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Passes short. Ronaldinho! And one more try! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well read, nice interception. Can he get on the end of this? Thuram. Thuram is there to clear.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Carvajal. And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, what are your thoughts on today?